Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Video zu DC Universe Online. Heute geht es um das bevorstehende Update Episode 27, Amazon Fury Nummer 3. Und wir haben uns den Livestream angeguckt und mal versucht herauszufinden, was da alles so Neues gibt.
We will be moving on to the test server, not this week, but maybe next week, maybe the week after that. We'll see. It will be the next thing on the test server.
Away.
Amazon Fury Nummer 3 soll nicht diese Woche, sondern vielleicht nächste Woche auf die Testserver kommen, damit wir es dort testen können.
So, quick recap. Open World Content, Single Player Mission, Duo, Alert, Raid, Elite Raid, Raid, Elite Raid.
Im neuen Amazon Fury Update wird es geben eine offene Welt-Mission, eine Solo-Mission, ein Duo, ein Alert und 2 Raid jeweils mit Elite-Modus. Das Loot-System wurde verändert wie folgt. Es gibt nun bei jedem Boss die Chance, wie sie es nennen, auf grüne, blaue oder ich sag mal lilane Teile. Die grünen sind die aktuellen, normalen Rüstungsteile, die ungefähr den Wert, den ihr habt, natürlich ein bisschen besser als vorher. Also so, als würdet ihr die nächstmögliche bessere Rüstung bekommen. Die blauen sind dann logischerweise etwas höher als die grünen und die lilanen sind dann die höchsten droppbaren Teile, die man in einem Bosskampf bekommen kann.
So, when you go kill a boss, the drop's gear, you get a chance at purple, blue, or I guess I should look at them, purple, blue, or green.
No combos.
And the more people that is required for the content, the higher chance you have of getting purples and blues.
Okay.
So that's right. In solos and duos, you can get purples.
Okay, that's good to know. Mm-hmm. What does purples and blues mean now?
So our items actually scale now, and so when you get in, the greens aren't just a static item level, which means that they don't just have a certain amount of stats on them.
Okay.
So when I go in, it takes my average item level, and then it increases it by some amount. And
just like time capsules.
So
yeah, a lot like time capsules actually.
Es werden neue, die content-spezifische Marken eingeführt für das DLC Amazon Fury 3. Sie nennen sie Innocent Coins und mit diesen Innocent Coins kann man sich die normal höchste Rüstung kaufen. Also das wird nicht mehr, die höchste Rüstung wird nicht mehr gedroppt, sondern sie gibt es beim Händler. Und eben mit diesem neuen Markensystem. Dieses Markensystem Innocent Coin, so heißt es wahrscheinlich, gibt bei jedem Endboss gibt es dort diese Points und also Coins, mit diesen kann man sich dann beim Händler die größtmögliche normale Rüstung, ich sage extra normale, denn es gibt dann ja noch 2 weitere, die etwas höher sind, zu denen kommen wir dann gleich, kann man sich dort bei den Händlern kaufen. Dann gibt es die Elite-Rüstung. Die Elite-Rüstung droppt nicht mehr, sondern auch die wird gekauft mit Innocent Points. Und wenn man Elite-Content bewältigt, bekommt man auch sogenannte Rufpunkte oder wie man es nennen möchte. Also man bekommt einen Ruf und diesen braucht man dann später, um die Omnipotenzrüstung in Angriff nehmen zu können. Um die Omnipotenzrüstung zu bekommen, muss das Set der Elite-Rüstung erstmal gekauft worden sein. Und also ist natürlich eine sehr, 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 sehr geringe Chance darauf, diese zu bekommen. Aber auch erst, wenn man dann die Rüstung der Elite gekauft hat und dann Collections, also Sammlungen bei den Endbossen des Elite-Contents gesammelt hat und auch vollständig ist. Erst dann greift die Chance überhaupt erst an diese Omnipotenz-Rüstung heranzukommen. Um nicht zu spoilern, haben sie die Solo-Mission nicht angespielt oder gezeigt. Nur erwähnt, dass irgendwie alles so ein bisschen zusammenhängt, eventuell. Ich glaube, das ist verstanden zu haben. Deswegen sehen wir von der Solo-Mission erstmal nix.
The alert now. 4-player alert called the Trial of the Impossible. Or maybe it's Trials of the Impossible.
Kommen wir zum Alert, zur Warnmeldung. Die neue 4er Instanz nennt sich dann wahrscheinlich auf Deutsch Studien des Unmöglichen. Und auch dort soll es einige komische, verschiedene Tricks und Kniffe geben. Man muss mehrere Aufgaben erfüllen, um den Boss überhaupt erledigen zu können. Auch wahrscheinlich während des Bosskampfes, wenn ich es richtig verstanden habe. Da scheint tatsächlich ein bisschen Gehirnschmalz nötig zu sein und nicht einfach nur draufhau. Und ja, lassen wir uns überraschen. Auch da haben sie sehr wenig zu gesagt, um nicht zu spoilern. Man weiß nicht ganz genau, wie da die Mechaniken jetzt funktionieren werden. Wir gucken uns einfach mal ein paar Bilder davon an.
That she's too busy and
Because
can't
she
come
wants
to the
to do
trials.
this?
Yes, she's like, I've wanted to do trials all my life. I want trials.
Makes sense.
Because, you know, you think about all the heroes that, like, am I God mode? Or, yeah.
You are God mode, and you have the Trinket of Doom, so go ahead and use
Boom, you're all
that
dead.
to
So
progress
that's
to the,
toga power is what
to
that
the
is.
first boss room. Oh, yeah, yeah, look at that. We're wearing a toga.
Yeah,
That's
they
kinda cool.
they all know now. So you kind of spoiled the surprise. But, yeah, like, she grew up, you know, with, I don't know why I'm acting like I'm going to play, but, oh, that's because I keep not using the utility belt. I might want to do that.
Great.
When
circles,
I
so.
cheat, I just stick it in the slot because I like to cheat quickly.
I see.
It's a
We're just
good
gonna
view.
take out these dudes.
Did I like go? I did go in a complete circle.
Yeah, you had to take out the dudes so to
Oh,
open the door.
okay. Oh yeah, I could read. I could learn to
Mhm.
read. Trap.
All right, so we're just gonna show you the start of this first boss fight.
Yeah. I'm like, what's this? Oh snap. I love their faces.
Yep.
They look so freaky and weird. So yeah, just like beating on this guy ain't gonna do it. You have to follow the directions, follow the clues, and hints
It's
and
not.
things.
Well, you have to actually fight him. Like
Yeah, you do have to, but you can't win by just fighting.
Right. You have
kind
to.
of
You have
thing.
to like figure out how to use
The
the
environment,
whatever,
yeah.
to
Whoa! I
to
just
take
got
him
bomb
down.
dropped on me. So
So.
do you want me? What do you want me to do with this guy?
That's it. That's
Okay.
all we're going to show the alert
Just a
because we don't
sneak
want to
peek.
spoil anything, or I mean, not much. So that is the
Ha!
nice counter.
Sorry.
That's the alert. Okay, moving on. After you complete the trials, we'll assume you're successful, right?
Yeah.
Then we're going to head to an 8-player raid, and it is called Clash with Zeus.
Is that what it's called?
Well, I maybe it's changed.
It
but
may change.
That's what it's called right now.
All right.
So we'll zone in there, and you
So-
can set it up while we're zoning.
So you do these trials. I don't know. Maybe you already said this, so I'm going to say it.
Also, wir haben gesehen Bilder aus dem Alert. Wir befinden uns im Tartarus, beziehungsweise wir gehen immer tiefer in den Tartarus, also in den Vorhof der Hölle oder die Hölle direkt, je nachdem, wie man es sehen möchte, und bewältigen dort Studien des Unmöglichen. Dann endet das Ganze dann, dass man den Raid, ich glaube, ich bin mir da nicht ganz sicher, man müsste diesen Alert, glaube ich, machen, um überhaupt in den Raid zu kommen. Ich weiß nicht genau, ob ich das so richtig verstanden habe. Auf jeden Fall kommen dann jetzt Bilder aus dem Raid. Dort geht man dann in die entgegengesetzte Richtung quasi von der Hölle ab zu den Göttern in den Olymp. Und schauen wir uns dort auch ein paar Eindrücke an. Auch da wird nicht viel erzählt, was da wirklich passiert. Er versucht nicht zu spoilern. Die ganzen Spielmechaniken werden nicht gezeigt. Aber auf jeden Fall schon mal ein paar
Let's continue
Bilder
for a little
von dem
bit.
Ganzen.
So we're going to look at this this environment here.
Alright.
Let's make
Oh,
sure
yeah,
we
check
look
it out.
around. We are in Olympus.
It's so loud to us. It's like crazy loud for us.
Can you hear it now? Okay, they can hear it now.
All right, good. So
Perhaps
yeah,
it's too
that
loud.
is the gate. That is the gate to the compound on Olympus, and this is where we came in. It's so pretty. They knocked it out of the pit a little bit, and then people are like, I hear nothing. I don't hear anything.
Voice may be too loud, but we'll see. All right, so we're in Olympus. We're walking around.
Well, we'll get a good look since we're not going to get a good listen.
Sure.
Oh my god, that's killing me.
All right.
All right. So I kind of look like the seer wearing the toga, but she's like, oh my god, we wore the same outfit. This is so embarrassing. So she's basically going to open it up, let us in. It's like, why is she being so nice to us anyway? I don't know. So you have to fight through this. I turned that off. You saw me do it.
I didn't.
Weird. So anyway, that's the second time I've just
Here we are.
ruined a live stream with
Here
my
we are
phone.
in Olympus.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous courtyard. I love what they've done in Olympus. And you want to be careful how many of these guys you pull at a time, because you can't do that. And if you're not careful, one group may, end up pulling the other group. So you got to be super careful trying to cut through here. Yeah, you can try flying, but you got some eagles in here looking out for that. Whoops, did it again. Yeah, so Wonder Woman is coming along, helping us out as much as she's willing to. You clear out the courtyard. I can't wait for them to see this character. This is one they've been asking
The first
for.
boss fight?
Yes.
Here we go.
All right, here, let's do it. I don't know if you're not going to hear anything, but you'll see her. It's Athena. She looks amazing.
So, Athena in the house.
Yeah, she's very unlike Ares, who's very much like the muscle. She's very tactical and patient, and her boss fight kind of shows that. She uses a lot of strategy in her fight, so you kind of have to work against it. In fact, Wonder Woman and Circe, because obviously if you're a villain, you've got Circe with you. They'll give you pointers and tips of how to. Well, maybe if we do this won't happen. Throughout the fight. Yeah, she's just gorgeous. And as you notice, the gods are big, just like Ares.
They're gods, right?
Yeah, they're like, you know what? I'm just going to be bigger than you because I can do that. That's a thing I can do. So, I don't want to just murder her if you want to show... Well,
why don't we step away for a minute and pass through, and we'll go to the second boss fight.
Oh, there, she's doing a thing.
Oh, there.
There's a lot of area of denial, kind of.
Oh, gotcha.
I just wanted to, show some of this. There's Balliste, and... obviously she's going to call in soldiers because she's very much a general type fighter.
That is an awesome shield she has, by the way. I just need to mention that.
Yeah, the astral ones are pretty cool. Cosmic. All right, do you want to murder her and then go on?
Sure.
Shall I?
Sure.
We do all the hard stuff. She just shows up.
This is actually, we're going to show you the most of this fight.
Okay, I thought there was
That's where
more
we're going.
coming.
No, I was waiting for her to finish speaking.
Oh,
because we are going
Nobody's
to
going to wait for her to finish speaking anyway.
go to the
I
second
love the
boss.
lions. Oh my god, I love the lions. They are using the wrong... There's something wrong with those guys. They're stomping around like statues, and they're not.
Well, good to know.
Bugs! That's what...
This
that's what
internal build, work in progress.
Yeah. We're almost done, but not quite done.
We're almost ready for the public test server. Not quite.
Boom. Yeah, and of course there are collections. Whoops. I might have just revealed one.
Leaks.
Yeah, these guys put a pretty decent fight. Ah, yeah.
Oh, here we are.
That's important. There I am. Yeah, so that's Hecate. She would, she's basically the goddess of witchcraft. So she's kind of important to Circe, and Circe will feign deference, like, yes, yes, psh, grumble, grumble,
Can we just take a moment to look at the window?
Up there? Or over here?
Both,
There's
I
so
guess,
much cool
but
stuff to look at, I don't know which one you mean. Yeah, so there's like a Harry Potter ceiling kind of thing going on. It's enchanted so that it's always nighttime because the moon is kind of her thing too, and moonlight, she uses that in her magic. And then she's got this cool like astrolabe thing going on over there. Yeah, this room is pretty awesome. I just want to live here. Yeah, and there's like there are mirrors. Interesting, isn't it? And of course, she's got one of the best libraries on Mount Olympus.
Sure.
A lot of occult books, though. It's a little weird.
Makes sense, though. Okay, so
and this floor.
Oh yeah.
Very interesting, isn't it?
I wonder.
Uh-oh. Now she's mad.
That's okay, though.
Oh, she's doing stuff. New moon phase.
Dann kommen wir zu der neuen Solo-Mission in der offenen Welt. Abgetrennt von der normalen offenen Welt, wie bei Gotham Ödlande oder sowas. Man geht durch einen Teleporter dorthin und kann dort täglich mehrere Aufgaben erledigen. Wir kriegen auch eines der neuen Monster zu sehen, so eine Art Schlangenfrau. Sieht ganz witzig aus. Und wir sehen kleine Eindrücke von dieser Welt, wie es dort aussieht.
Cool. Sorry, we happen to be where you're used to starting. We're just going to hop to the news section real quick.
I also like that feeling of like home base. You know,
Sure.
like you have a place to go back to.
Yeah.
So this is the new area.
I know we can just grab maybe one of the quests or missions and run out. Is that
I kind of like the
Does that sound-
flying lady. We'll go to her.
all right?
Yeah. What's that about? I don't know. Monsters. So you can pick up several missions. There's, I think the statue over here is a kind of like, not like an umbrella, but like something you work on while you're doing all the other ones.
Mhm.
I don't know that I want to grab all of them. It might spoil a lot of the story.
Sure. Yeah. Let's not do that.
Even
do
more
you
than
want
we
to run
have.
out and just show that there are monsters all over the
Yeah.
all over the
That
city
was
now?
we kind of went with this whole like, just go to town. Monsters Unleashed. I hate that word unleashed. They use it in like every comic book, but let's get out there. Let's go over to where they're pointing me.
Usually a good idea.
Follow the arrow. Although it's kind of interesting looking.
Might not be fully popped since we just zoned in.
Ooh. What is that? Oh my god. It's a snake lady. Yeah, the Gorgons. You guys may know from myth that Medusa is a Gorgon, and she has Gorgon sisters. And we just wanted a whole lot more Gorgons. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. That was lame. Now it's a dog.
Nice.
You've never seen that before, but yeah. And they got these cool tail attacks and all sorts of new stuff. We always wanted... Oh my god, she's like boa constricting me. Stop it! But, yeah, and
So there are Gorgons and Cyclops and a whole bunch of other flying
oh my god, you have no
running
combos.
bits.
Ugh.
Yeah, this character's not set up to play.
There, I win.
Yeah, good job. Cool. Okay, so open world content have a duo.
So, dann kommen wir jetzt zum neuen Duo. Auch die ist wieder im Tathaus und wir sollen zu Hades vordringen. Dort schauen wir uns auch gerne mal kurz die Eindrücke an, die sie hier uns gezeigt haben. Da kann man nicht viel zu sagen, da weiß man noch nicht viel. Ja, könnt ihr euch die Bilder mal eben kurz angucken.
The betrayal.
Yeah, and I just want to point out, he has a really long, really good memory.
Okay.
He has not forgotten what happened. And he will not be he's not going to give you a big hug when you find him, that's for sure. Not saying you fight him, but yeah, I love the harpies. They're so freaky.
Yeah. They are quite creeptastic.
Oh
Agree.
my god. Not like this two-step process. Go deeper and deeper and deeper into Tartarus.
For this one, we're just going to head... How far are we going? We are just going to go to the first boss fight.
Okay, this is a really cool fight. I like this one. So this is, again, it's a duo, so you've got a partner with you in here. This is really cool. So it's like a harpy's nest, essentially. They've all moved in. Monsters are taking over all over the underworld, Mount Olympus, Gotham. They're just basically everywhere, and they've kind of built their own little lair here down in Tartarus. Whoop. Yeah, and the nests are important to gameplay. And as you can see,
throughout this episode, the environment
yeah,
is a big
Well,
part of all the content.
yeah, that's been a thing with Amazon Fury since the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, the space around you is really crucial to the fights and to the story, because these places, while not necessarily iconic in the DC sense, they're iconic to like our entire culture.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
people have expectations when they come to these places. So they have a specific mechanic. It's really helpful to have a partner to handle them too. And I'm not really playing, and I don't even have any combos, so forgive me. What was that? We just had a fail
No
on
idea.
something
That was
somewhere.
strange.
And then they do a thing. Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to spoil it though. That's for the people on the test server to do.
So let's actually jump out of the underworld. There is a duo here. This duo takes you. What do you want to say about how we get to the next raid?
So, dann kommen wir hier als letztes zu dem zweiten Raid. Es kann auch sein, dass die meinen, weil sie davor eben sagten, dass das Duo dich zum nächsten Raid führt. Kann auch sein, dass es die Geschichte betrifft und nicht unbedingt die Möglichkeit, in den Raid zu gehen. Ist sogar wahrscheinlicher. Wie gesagt, habe ich nicht ganz genau verstanden. Jedenfalls sehen wir dann hier ein paar Eindrücke des letzten Raids, des zweiten Raids. Und da wollen sie uns noch viel weniger erzählen. Da haben sie sogar Ton ausgemacht, dass da niemand irgendwas hören kann, weil sie ihre Geschichte da noch beschützen wollten.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the part where we really don't want to have sound, for they will reveal everything when we talk to them. So, sound is off, subtitles are off, you are free to talk to them, and we won't hear anything, and we'll just continue.
Yeah, because they're basically like, hey, all this plot exposition and stuff that you know and shouldn't know, and I don't want you guys to know yet. And then they basically have an exchange. And
they actually banter through the whole, like, as you're fighting, as you're running through, they just back and forth continue to banter, and it's actually quite amusing.
Yeah. We know you love the banter, because we love writing it. So
Cersei's great.
Oh, she's so good.
Which we should mention, our voice actors, of course, are back.
Michelle Forbes and Susan Eisenberg are back as Cersei and Wonder Woman, and they are as amazing as ever and had a wonderful time on this. And they are absolutely wonderful to work with. So I'm just going to...
Yep, just kill your way in.
Kill the snot. Hey, guess what you're not doing, guys? You're not fighting Cersei.
That's true.
You're definitely not fighting Cersei.
I can turn
in this raid.
Actually, no, I can't. Can't turn it back on.
They're
still going.
Yeah. So, and for reasons, we need Zeus's lightning bolt to complete our epic quest to restore Olympus from something. And
so this room is kind of
awesome.
Just awesome.
Look at this.
Right?
This is just gorgeous.
Lava flows. Statues.
Yeah, I love the animated lava. It is really cool. Knocked it out of the park. So this is Hephaestus' forge, and if you know the mythology, he has Cyclopes' like helpers, I guess, like apprentices. And in this version, you get 2 of the 3. In the Elite, you have to fight all 3 at the same time.
And so it actually changes. Each one is different, right? They're not just 2 and 3. It actually changes how.
Yeah, you get any 2.
Yeah.
So it'll change, and they all have their own special attack that they do.
Exactly.
So it'll change the fight essentially.
Different mechanics,
depending on who you get. Unless you're in the Elite, when it's like, okay, do it all.
Yeah. So. But that's what you want in the Elite.
But there's the lightning bolt over there.
Yeah, go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah, we're just like, hey, excuse me, guys, can I borrow this? I'm sure it's not it's free for the public, right?
Right. That's what it's here for.
Cool. Thanks. And they're like, how about you take this rock, too? It comes free with the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
So we got the rock one, and let's see what this guy
I hope we got the... Well, we'll see.
I can't remember if it's timed or what makes him go do the thing.
You'll note
he's going to do the thing.
The holes in the floor and walls.
Yeah, you might look out for those. So, okay, he makes lava. Get away from the lava. The floor is lava.
And he...
Oh yeah, he hits it so hard that it hurts,
I don't know what that
kind
was.
of thing. And so there's a third guy who does something else. Do you want to tell him what it does?
Yeah, let's tell him. So these jets in the floor and walls shoot out
lava. More
lava?
well, yeah,
Fire
this is lava.
Fire spouts, lava.
Magical, godly fire for forging, I guess.
Yeah.
So it just depends on which one pops up, which mechanics you have to deal with throughout the fight.
Yeah.
They like synchronize fall down. That's so sweet when they're working together. They're really like in tune with each other. Now they actually hate it and really, really yell at each other a lot. But anyway,
so this
that would be melting me if I weren't in God mode.
This fight is very different each time and awesome each time.
Yeah.
And we're not going to go further. There are obviously more boss fights in this raid.
Whoop,
and I don't know if we mentioned it. We kind of casually mentioned it, but this raid also has an Elite version. So,
yes. Yeah.
2 raids, both with Elite versions going on. It's pretty good.
And it's like, we don't want to spoil it, but I do want to tell you that the final fight in this episode, in this DLC, whatever you want to call it, in Amazon Fury Part 3 is huge.
Yeah.
It's just huge.
Massive.
I'm almost like want to cry that I can't show it right now, but it's a big deal. Lots of people show up, lots of other things show up, but it's a really cool fight. I can't wait to see you guys take it on.
Awesome. All right, so that is the content. Let's
yeah, and there's a lot. You have not seen everything.
So, nun sehen wir noch ein paar neue Stile, die kommen werden. Ein paar neue Klamotten, männlich und weiblich. Ja, schaut's euch an. So, das war das Video zu dem kommenden Update, Episode 27, Amazon Fury Nummer 3. Ich hoffe zwar, dass ich alles richtig verstanden habe, kann natürlich aber keinerlei Gewähr darauf geben, dass ich das wirklich getan habe und wirklich alles richtig erklärt habe. Ich gehe momentan größtenteils davon aus, dass das schon alles richtig ist, wie ich sage, aber sollten dann nun Fehler drin sein, dann tut es mir leid. So. Ich würde sagen, das war's für dieses Video. Ich danke fürs Zusehen und bis zum nächsten Mal.